Go well, you don't get your money back. If it goes well, you still don't get your money back, but at least it was paid.
Are there any men out there looking for a 5'3" brunette with perfect natural cowboy pillows and a grippy taco?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Multiple guys and just me.
You in college?
Yes, of course.
All right, so look, what year are you in?
My freshman, obviously.
So how you like it so far?
College, only go for the party.
Since you've been here so far, what's your craziest college confession?
No comment. Actually, multiple guys and just me.
If every one of your bodies was $1, what could you buy?
Nobody knows the real number. So, maybe like the fake number, nothing, the real number, like maybe like a Fruit Loop, wait, a Twix.
Okay.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
The minute you wake up, text me. The minute your eyes do this, text me. I need that good morning text out the way. I need to know I'm the first thing that you think about when you wake up.
Oh, hell no!
You need to be like this. And if I don't get it, I think you hate me and you can have a good rest of your life.
Men saying, I've just decided altogether to avoid women, that it's better to be single, guys. They're almost like happy about the fact that they're gonna make the choice to avoid the entire gender of women.
Excuse me? Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Say what?
Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Hell no.
No? All right.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Kiss or slap?
I would rather kiss or slap someone?
Me.
No.
Rejected.
I would neither.
Neither? Why not?
I don't feel the need to.
All right.
Hey babe, tell me one of your biggest fantasies and I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with putting some duct tape on your mouth.
Okay.
And that was it.
Emma, how old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my face.
Jess, how old are you?
I'm 34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 34 units.
Dr. Cruz, how old are you?
I'm 44.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
I'd rather have this cake or this cake.
Neither. Both up discussion.
What would you do if I randomly got into your passenger seat?
I tell you to get out of my car.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies, 150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier. But
300,000, like I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127.
$500,000.
And someone texts you and they're like, are you free tonight? No. I'm not playing your little game. You tell me what you're proposing or offering, and then I'll tell you if I'm free. It does not go the other way around. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I'm free, and then you're gonna invite me to like a play or the museum.
Hey, but why is your hairline so straight?
Because they use black spray paint to enhance it.
So you have fake hair.
And you? Lashes? Fake.
Okay.
Brows? Fake. Nails? Fake. Lip filler? Fake. Hair extensions? Fake. Perfectly glowing skin? Makeup? Contour? Fake.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's actually
You're like Chinatown. Everything fake.
And can't be alone for long. You'd be amazed at how fast your ex was planking a new guy. There's your strong, independent woman. The cold, hard truth is that you are not very special to her, and you never were. You just took up space, and now that you're gone, nature abhors a vacuum. You've heard that phrase, right? Patterns don't lie. Listen to me, Mr. Farmer. That field was never yours. It was just your turn to plow and plant.
Are you watching a video of another girl cooking?
No, for her boyfriend. Wonder what that's like.
Yeah.
Looks good. I've never had it.
Okay. I'm sorry I even
If you didn't know, I'm gonna tell you. A final form is a religious woman.
Okay, if you have a crush on me, it's time to speak up. The single life is getting old. I'm getting old. I'll give you my location. We can get a dog or a cat or anything else. And I'm willing to delete Snapchat.
All right, so in Shawnee Henderson's new memoir, she talks about her relationship with her ex-husband, Shaq, and she says, I don't know if I was ever really in love with the man. And this is what men are talking about when it comes to being accountable women. You can't say you don't know if you was ever really in love with him when you were in love with the lifestyle that he provided. You had his children. He took good care of you to the point where you created an entire enterprise of being a basketball wife. Not only that, you're still using his name to sell memoirs because there is nothing personally important about you besides being married to Shaquille O'Neal. So the one thing that we have to be better at is being realistic, and we have to be better at being honest. If this is a truth that belongs to you, his children have to hear it while you're trying to sell books. So keep it to yourself. It's unnecessary.
You think you're a catfish or not?
Me?
Yeah.
I can be a catfish.
Oh, we're gonna go up to random people and ask them whether you're a catfish or not.
Okay. Oh God.
Say no more.
Oh God. Oh God.
Is she a catfish or not? Oh. You're looking very different.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Do you like my new outfit?
Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
Do you like my new outfit?
Do you want the husband answer or do you want the truth?
I don't understand. I want the truth.
I don't give a
Oh my God.
You haven't even told me I'm pretty. Excuse me. You haven't even told me I'm pretty.
We have no idea who you are. Who are you? No, they're sitting over there. We're sitting over here. Enjoy your food.
But I'm pretty though, right?
Enjoy your food. Yeah. Ask your boyfriend.
I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check.
Okay, rain check. No big deal, right?
And he responded saying, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, but I'm sure this is not the end of the story.
Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
Wonderful. A guy is respecting her boundaries. But there's more.
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you. I'm outside. Your doorman's blocking the door. Like, what?
Oh, I get it now. There's games apparently to be played, and one seems upset that the guy is not playing along.
He was like, wait, why are you mad that I was just like listening and like respecting what you wanted? And I was like, exactly.
Hypothetically, if men did not exist, a world could still flourish with just women. I'm not, like, it can.
What?
Just men, a world could flourish. Just women, a world could flourish. But with both, there needs to be some kind of level ground where both can flourish at the same time without pushing down another.
I almost wonder if this is more so like, and we've gone into these like apocalyptic scenarios where what would happen if all men disappeared instantly or all women disappeared instantly? If all women were to disappear, that'd be terrible. It would be the end of the species. But when it comes to the survival, because men are involved in critical infrastructure, the world would continue. But if you were to remove all men from the world instantly, it would be catastrophic. And I think majority of women in 3 weeks. Nope.
If women were allowed the education and resources that men had in the past,
They
would
are.
be able to have.
They
no,
are. Yes,
they weren't
they
allowed
are.
to have school before, and if we
In the
could,
past. Today, you can do anything as a woman.
Can you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
You.
Me.
Bruder, was labern? 0. You're not my type.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course. Please go away. Please. I don't like you.
rather have us or a Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
Why?
One's worth money and the other costs money.
Excuse me, ma'am. No, I was saying get off of my car.
Is your car?
Yeah, this is my car. Nah, you got a boyfriend. Your boyfriend went. Oh, nah, she tripping. She's tripping. Bruh, she tripping.
I hate how puffy everything gets at the end of pregnancy, even my face.
Should go to the gym.
You see that guy right there? The drunk guy on the street?
Yeah.
He proposed to me 10 years ago. I said no.
Wow.
Look at him now.
And he's still celebrating. You lucky son of a...
Shut up!
You got away!
Men really be messing things up with like the prettiest girls, and it's like, okay, all they have to do is post their story and they have 34 D.
I am so happy I came across this video today because within this video, 2 of the biggest problems with women in dating today are outlined perfectly. So the first one is, for a lot of women, attention is their currency. And with social media today, just like she was saying, a lot of women can get as much of it as they want, whenever they want. So now, whenever they're in a relationship and they run into an issue where the guy maybe sets a boundary about something that she doesn't like, she doesn't feel the urge to actually solve the issue and work through it together. Even whenever they are the issue, they feel entitled and don't take accountability. They just go get the attention from other guys, which will never lead to building a good, solid relationship with anybody, because every time the other person sets a boundary, you run away. And on top of that, any of the guys that are sliding up on your story or hitting you up from them are not guys that you're going to want to have a relationship with. And second, women that think like this think that their looks are everything and they're entitled because of it. But guess what? To a guy that is actually valuable and can provide for you, that you're going to respect and is going to treat you really well, doesn't give two about your looks if you're a bitch. That attitude, all you're gonna get is a bunch of simps that you're gonna get into a relationship with. It's not gonna last because you don't respect them. And then before you know it, you're 30 years old and you're like, oh, where are all the good men at? Well, they're the guys that you probably left because you were unwilling to work through issues with them and fix yourself. And the funniest part about this is a lot of the girls that say stuff like this are the most unqualified. Like, this girl is a young single mother, for example. You combine kids with that attitude, yeah, good luck finding a good guy that's gonna stay with you.
I came to a harsh reality this morning, and it was that I'm desperate for love.
Yeah, he just wants to know that I'm making good money. That's all he cares about.
Well, you realize that that's a terrible father.
I know.
That's not a good dad who would ever tell their... Now, let's say you marry the guy of your dreams. Do you want the guy of your dreams to tell your daughter if, you know, she turns 22, that it's okay if she does hands and... Would you actually want him to say that to her? Would you do the follow your dreams thing, or would you expect him to step in and be like, listen, you're my daughter, you're my brood. I spent years of my life raising you. I love you. I adore you. There's no way I'm going to let you shame yourself or your family by doing all hands. Wouldn't you prefer that he did that? Your future husband?
Yeah. I hope that my future husband acts the opposite of my biological father. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
What is the shortest you'll date?
6 foot.
6 foot. Nothing below.
Nothing below.
Please stop spending your money on these women. Taking them on dates, buying them gifts, trying to impress them. They don't like you, okay? And it's a terrible financial mistake.
Would you ever give a chick a second chance if she cheated on you?
If she heals the soul, I'll give her a shot.
You would be considered a simp.
Sometimes having a pure heart, you always like to give people that second chance.
Also, if she's bad, she's bad.
She bad, she bad. That's the one of the story.
Sometimes you can't do better. What? Oh wait, but you gotta have more self. You gotta have more self-confidence in yourself.
I don't think you do. She bad, she bad. Fuck the self-confidence. She bad, she bad. I'll risk it all.
Come on now, dog.
From John here, who writes, my wife always asks if she looks fatter. Do you have any advice on how to answer this?
Well, that's a tough one.
Now, John, your wife is counting on you for an unbiased answer to that question, so it's important to remove the guesswork by saying something along the lines of there's only one way to find out, and then pulling out one of these mass calculation devices and comparing that data to your wife's weight at a more desirable date.
She pops on the scale, and now we can look at the data, accounting for a water weight fluctuation if she's on her period, and then put that data into a graphical presentation, such as I have here for my wife, including her daily caloric intake and literature on the dangers associated with obesity.
No, I should say scales are not always necessary, though. I remember a few months ago when I was doing my analysis, I asked the wife to send me her macros so I can add them to my PowerPoint presentation, at which point she told me she hasn't been tracking those macros.
Well, there's your problem.
So naturally, I just asked her the follow-up question of why she's chosen to waste both our time with questions we already know the answer to.
You might be saying, well, I don't have her past weight data or body fat percentage changes. Of
course.
That's why we always recommend you start collecting this data early and often. Whether that be running her a bath and tracking the water displacement changes,
having her fill out a fake government census report,
or even placing an unsuspecting scale under a donor.
It is. It's what I do for a living. It's why you're probably with me in the first place. If I didn't do social media, you wouldn't even have gave me the attention. It's 100% true. It's like I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to work. I'm just putting it into perspective.
I put makeup on just for this date, so it better go well. And I'm not posting this, probably, if it doesn't. It did not go well. Truthfully, it lasted less than 2 minutes. I walked up, he gave me a hug and said, "Are you hungry? Let's go inside." We went inside. He said, "Actually, can you step outside for a minute?" I stepped back outside, and he said, "I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm just not feeling it." Rejected. So I walked to my car, came back home.
I'm not for the streets no more. Nope, I don't have a man. Nope, I ain't talking to nobody. Nope, folks don't have access to me the way that they used to.
She belongs to the streets.
You guys wouldn't do this, but like hypothetically, how many guys do you think you could get with in a day if you wanted to?
Millions. Infinity. Yeah. Infinity. If I wanted every single one of these guys, I could have them.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Right? Anybody.
So if a guy came over here, you asked him, you think he would say yes?
Yes. There's no doubt.
100%. No doubt?
No doubt.
Y'all down to test it?
Yeah, why not?
Things just got a little more interesting.
They were saying, would you hook up with any two of them if you weren't married?
If I wasn't married?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's my dog.
That's my dog. Okay, how about you? Would you sleep with us?
I personally no, I wouldn't.
Why?
Not really my type.
I'm just being honest.
Yo, my man. Real quick, you have a girlfriend?
I'm single.
All right. Ah, they ran. They ran.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm disgustingly desperate to be loved. Disgustingly desperate to be loved.
I like guys who just aren't, who don't want to date me, really. Totally, and that's, yeah.
Who are more loyal, men or women?
I think men if they are in love. Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Because women often are searching for missing things in their life in other men's. And if men are in love, they're giving everything to women.
Hold yourself down, baby. And consider this my love letter to you. Cause you know, like I said before, it's a cold world